Good morning, everyone around the world. This is Thomas, and I'm coming to you from my indoor man cave. I have 3 YouTube accounts, and I'm using them for different purposes to help raise funds for schools, for children, and also for anything and everything that they may need for their school. Chromebooks, Christmas trees, movies. Now, they would need to be instructional movies, of course. So if someone can buy one, then that would be great. I can certainly buy one, but needs are always needed, if that makes sense. So why don't you subscribe to my YouTube channels? All of them are under my name, Thomas P. Taylor III, with one exception, and that one has a green avatar. Green, if you like green, then that's great. So if you would subscribe to my 3 YouTube channels, then I'll use them for food banks, for schools, for hospitals, for whoever may need them. Baby baskets will be included in that. Baby baskets, baby baskets, baby baskets, baby baskets. Obviously, I have not had a baby, but my wife did. And now we have children. I will not say the number of children. I'll just say that we have children. And the reason is because this is a part of the secret story. So if you want to read the secret story, then you need to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And then when the secret story is published, and I know it will be, some of you may think it won't be, but I know it will be, because God has told me so. Now that sounds crazy, and I understand that. But I believe in God, in the Lord Jesus, and I'm trying to spread the truth of His Word through YouTube. Now, it's important that you guys believe me, and I'm not sure how to prove that. You're looking at me, obviously. My name, Thomas P. Taylor III. That's an unusual, Thomas Taylor is not unusual, but the third is unusual. Not sure how many of us have the third, or the fourth, for that matter, on their last name. My nickname is T-E-E. I live in Swansea, South Carolina, in a home that's around 1,800 square feet. We have an above-ground swimming pool, screened-in porch. Obviously, we have televisions in the rooms in our house. We love our Gamecocks. And the Lady Gamecocks won their 6th, I think, SEC championship. We've won 1 national championship, and this team seems to be capable of winning us a 2nd. The baseball team for the University of South Carolina has won 2 national championships, and the women's track and field has won 1. But the baseball team played for 6 national championships. We played in the finals twice that I know of, and this current team is undefeated. So our baseball team is the traditional powerhouse that we count on for victories. And now the women's basketball team has become one of our favorites. The men's basketball team was a powerhouse when Frank McGuire was the head coach. Now Frank Martin, kind of interesting that their names end with the last first letters. Frank, as in Frank McGuire, and Martin, as in McGuire, but they aren't the same, obviously. Frank McGuire won the ACC tournament and went on to, they didn't make the Final Four, but I believe it was the Sweet 8, maybe the Sweet 16 at that time, and we played both games irregardless of the circumstances back during his time as our coach. The current coach, Frank Martin, has led us to the Final Four, and the only other team that has made that is our baseball team and our ladies basketball team. And now the men's basketball team has made it to the Final Four. And I do think that Coach Martin will get us back to the Final Four again and possibly win a national championship in basketball. Football will be very, very difficult to do because we have to compete with schools like, like Clemson, Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina. I mean, the list goes on and on for the football team. Well, all the sports have to compete with, but winning draws young people to your university. But some young people have their minds set on where they want to go to play sports. And that normally would be in basketball, Duke or North Carolina, or even Florida State for women's. But anyway, I am using my 3 YouTube channels to raise funds. I may have told you this before. I'm on some medication that causes me to forget things, so forgive me for that. Anyway, the 3 YouTube channels are being used to help raise funds for young people that attend a Christian private school in Sandy Run, South Carolina, that is run by my cousin Peggy. And the address for her home, which is where you should send any donations that you can, is 141 Old Sandy Run Road, Gaston, South Carolina, 29053. And it's in her name, Peggy Nelson. Please subscribe and donate anything and everything you can. We're going to include food banks, churches, and schools, and even hospitals at some point in this YouTube series. It's like a soap opera. So please, I can't emphasize that enough. Please subscribe to the 3 YouTube channels and hit the notification bell. Keep everything anonymous and write, I subscribed or I donated this amount of such and such. I just cannot overemphasize how much is needed for young people and for them to remember things, to write down things. So I'm going to donate things like this. You see all the handwriting on it? Now, my handwriting is not very good, but nonetheless, I can understand what I've written. I'm also going to donate food, a coat to keep them warm. Obviously, it's a Gamecock coat. I'm wearing a Gamecock. As you can probably see there, Gamecock says Carolina, but we are the Carolina, not North Carolina. We give them boys a break. So I'm going to donate as much as I can. Paper plates, oh goodness, I forgot. But paper plates, anyway, spoons, paper spoons, and that's about it. So if you guys would, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and send your donations to 141 Old Sandy Run Road, South Carolina, 29153, in the name of Peggy Nelson. She will get the donations and the money, or cash. It's really the same thing. But send it to that address, and the young people that attend her school will get whatever they need, and that includes Chromebooks. Thank you for what you are going to donate, and thank you for subscribing to the channels and keeping it your name anonymous, unless you just want to put your name out there. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. My name is Thomas Taylor, Thomas P. Taylor III. I'm the son of a judge, a city judge. He was a great judge. And I'm the son of a woman who came from fairly poor circumstances to marry my father. So that's it for right now. This will be in the book, The Secret Story. And if you want to obtain the rights to publish The Secret Story, then you can send me the money in cash to our post office box, which is 596 Swansea, South Carolina, 29160. And I'll get your donations. I need hearing aids, so if someone else will help out with that, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm going to post this on Facebook and Twitter, and I really hope that even the President of the United States is willing to donate to help, because I am also going to help people who need help to get their vaccines for the COVID-19 virus. I'll help as soon as my car is available. It is right now, but at the current time, I don't know of anybody other than myself that needs the vaccine, and I have to set that date. I'm going to try to do that today and see when they will allow me to get my vaccine, and that way I can take someone with me. It's probably going to be Mr. Woodrow Davis. He's a gentleman that when we go fishing, we usually take him the fish, and he loves fish. But after he passes away, I'm pretty sure that our pastor's family will take the fish and use them, clean them for whatever meal they would enjoy, probably supper or dinner, as some people call it. So anyway, that concludes this chapter of the